was the chairman of Wukari here. Am I right? Yeah. Are you not looking forward to that kind of this thing?
Yes, well.
The only thing that I know that might not happen, maybe it might happen in our absence, is for a Tima to become a Kuka or Jukuma to become Toti. That one, I don't believe it will happen in our time.
Now listen to this. He is asking the thief people, are you not looking at a point where a thief man will become the chairman of Wukari as it was before? They said they were looking at that. He said the only thing that will not happen is for a thief man to become the Akuka of Wukari and a Jukuma becomes the Totif. That will not happen in this regime, except if it is in times to come, but not now. It will not happen. You hear that? Where are those defending him? Where is that activist that is defending him? He should come and explain this particular statement. A thief man will not become Akuka of Wukari, Aku of Wukari, and a Jukuma will not become to thief. Yet, Dr. Agbu Kefas wants a Cameroonian to become Okwetakum. Have you seen that? He wants someone from somewhere to take over the land of Takum. But in Wukari, it will not happen, except in the nearest future. Except in the long future. It's all right. I'm back again this morning. As usual. We'll continue analyzing Dr. Agbu Kefas' speech in Wukari concerning the thief people. You know, a lot of you think whenever this man talk to a particular ethnic group, he is only referring to that ethnic group. Agbu Kefas' statement is a general one. It affects everybody, except for those of you who think you are eating there, you are following him because of money, you want to cash out, you want to do that. Then you don't see the lie in whatever the man is doing. You always be defending lies, defending what will end up killing you or destroying your community. Now, I want us to listen to this part of the statement again. Please just pay attention. As you are listening, please help us and share. Leave a comment with us so that we can build from there. Please listen to this part of Agbu Kefas' statement.
So it's a difficult situation. So I'm looking at areas where I need to block. Let there be presence of security. When I send some people to that Cairo area, who say it cannot happen, it's the person that will tell me that it cannot happen. If, assuming now, as a government, I want, let's say I discover something of economic value that will serve the whole of people in this area where Chuku people are, or T people are, or Fulani, or anybody. I can decide to relocate them from that place to another place. But I must make sure duty is done on me to make sure that I make them to understand why they have to leave the place and also provide something for them, if not better, something of that nature. That is how life is supposed to be.
Now let me analyze this before we continue. First, he said he needed a place to block. That is, a place to block so that these bandits cannot have access to the innocent Tarabans, so that the people can be protected. But I ask this question: if the governor needed a place to block, it should be at the border where these people are gaining access to the community, not to chase the people out of their community and put an FOB there. Nobody is against a military camp anyway in this country. Nobody is against it. But a situation whereby people's community will be deserted and you want their town to be used as FOB camp that is a signal that something is fishy. You understand? That is a signal that something is fishy. So this is the area where we are complaining. We have places for you to block. Go down to, come to Takum here. Like, how did these people gain access to Kofa Madu? How did they get access to Usa? How did they get access to Takum? You will discover there are roads where these people are coming in. These are places where we want the Nigerian army to go and block, so that the people in the town will feel safe. You put the army inside the town, you ask people to leave the town, you put the army there, and the people are coming to attack both the army and the people again. Have you heard the people? If I discover something of economy important in an area where the Jukun are, where thief are, where Fulani are. Let me ask this question. You see, there's this saying in Hausa that says, "Mafidi wawani, majiba wawabani." You mention Jukun, you mention thief, you mention Fulani. Tell me, Agbu Kefas, as someone that is from Southern Taraba, mention just one villages of Fulani in Southern Taraba. Just mention one Fulani village in Southern Taraba where they say this is Fulani village. There's none. So why are you mentioning them in your statement? Why are you saying where they are? Where are they? Do you know where they are? Where is their village? These people are invading people's community, taking over people's community, and you said where they are and where these people are. Anyway, I don't know how people listen to that. This government is not for the people of Taraba State. The government of Dr. Agbu Kefas and his godfather is not for Tarabans. These people come with an agenda. When you are mentioning people that doesn't have a place, doesn't have village in the area, then something must be wrong. So if tomorrow somebody said you have hand in what is happening to the thief, to Kuteb, or you have hand in what in the destruction of Southern Taraba, will you say no? How will you defend that? And you are mentioning those that are destroying the community as people who have a place. I think I have to relocate and leave this state. I don't know if those that are sitting down listening to this, I don't know if they're hypnotized or what. I don't understand, because there is no normal human being that will be listening without asking question. When you hear something, ask question. Ask yourself question. What is this man really saying? He said if he discovers something of economy important, he will ask the people to go and he will do that and do this. Now, here is another question again. Right now, there is a front university going on in Takum, which we have waited. We only saw signboard. We only saw signposts. Nothing has been happening. No structure for university. Nothing. In fact, the story of the university have died down. But a lot of land has been confiscated from the people. The question is, where do you relocate the people, the inhabitants of those areas to? You took the land from the people and give it to your godfather. Where do you relocate the people to? How much do you pay them? Yes, if you go there right now, go down to where the front Tiwa Danjuma University is, you will see that the inhabitants of those areas have been deserted by the crisis. I don't know why anywhere that you see crisis, pull people away, that is where Agbu Kefas will take over. It happens here in Takum. Go to where I'm saying. He took over that place and gave it to General Tiwa Danjuma. So if he said it's not during the regime, it started during what do you call Darius, and it is the same government that is going on till now. Agbu Kefas is just building, continue from where Darius stopped. Anywhere you see that crisis desert people, that is where they will take over. It's a sign. In case if you don't know, if you are listening, you don't understand. It is already a message that this government doesn't like certain people. That was where I asked the question in my previous video. What has ever become done to those victim of Wukari crisis. If truly they are there for the people, if truly they are blocking the entrance of this bandit, then by now all the deserted community would have been refilled back by the indigenous. But these people till today, they are still in the IDPs. They are still in exile. Let me use the word exile. They have not come back to their community, and everyone has been there. So what is the impact? You understand the area of concern here now. Nobody is against it, but the motive behind it is what people are fighting. If Agbu Kefas come and say, okay, I want FOB camp, I want military camp to be in this area, maybe at the border of Takum and Donga, where these people are getting access to attack our people, good and fine. We will gladly give you land. Okay, you said, okay, since these people are passing through this to attack people from Kwesati, or let me put a military camp in social area. People will gladly give you land, but not in the heart of a town where crises have deserted the people. Then you want to take over the community and refuse that people should not return back there. In fact, somebody said that if I think I still have the comment. Somebody said that even if they want to go back to their house where they were chased by crisis, that the soldier will ask them to leave. The soldier will still pursue them out of the town again. So you see, there are complications here that we need to look into. Not only putting FAB camp, not only that. We know that there are mineral resources around those places. That we know, and we will proudly tell you that. So whatever you are doing, if it is not in line with what the people want, nobody will support you. Always seek the opinion of the people. Every community have leader. You cannot just come in because they have suffered crisis. You want to take over their land and give it out for what kind of calm? What message does it pass? Huh? Do you have hand in the crisis? Is that what you are telling the people? If you want to do anything in Wusa, for instance, you come and meet our leader, the Abikwe, and ask them, okay, this is what is happening, and I want to bring development to your people. I want to bring security presence to your people. How are we going to go about it? The people will tell you what they will advise you on the best way. Not to come to the heart of the town and pull people away, do whatever you want to do. That is wrong. It's against the people. You are ruling the people. You are not ruling empty lands. You are not ruling trees. You are ruling human beings. You should be a leader, not an oppressor. Right, let's continue.
But I would get angry, and it makes the relationship to continue to widen. When you tell people have meeting, or send members of this representative have meeting. Don't
Imagine
like that kind of situation in the past where a team.
Imagine what he is saying. Imagine what governor is saying. That you ask people to do meeting. Meeting on what? How will people that have been deserted from crisis, people that have not returned to their community, have meeting with who? If you want anything from the people, at least return them back to their community first. Give them peace. Then the people begin to have what kind of meeting, whatever you want from them, they might comply. But not at their parents. You want to take over their land. The people will not agree now. How about you to check now, Governor? You to check. No any reason people will behave the way you are behaving. Let's be sincere to ourselves. You cannot tell people that are suffering from crisis to have meeting with you. What is your responsibility as a governor? That you cannot provide peace for the people. You cannot secure them. What's the essence of the meeting? And that you allow it to widen since they want to have meeting. What kind of language is that? If you are highly temperamental, why are you coming as governor? Go and rule trees. Go back to your soldier and continue to be angry there. You cannot be leading civilians and said you make things worse for them simply because they don't want to do this. There is no military regime. I guess you know that. Maybe the military blood is still running in your vein anyway. But if that's the case, you can return back to soldier. You can return back to the military and continue this grammar. This is not where you said obey the last command. We don't have command here to obey. You are trying to finish us. We will not obey any command. We have to follow due process. That is why we have constitution guiding a democratic government. This is not a government rule by degree that you can say anything you want to say. And people will still come and defend Dr. Agbu Kefas on this kind of statement, kind of vox statement. Now let's continue.
Was the chairman of Wukari here? Am I right? Yeah. Are you not looking forward to that kind of this thing?
Yes, well.
The only thing that I know that might not happen, maybe it might happen in our absence, is for a team to become a cooker or a Jukuma to become Toti. That one, I don't believe it will happen in our time.
Now listen to this. He is asking the thief people, are you not looking at a point where a thief man will become the chairman of Wukari as it was before? They said they were looking at that. He said the only thing that will not happen is for a thief man to become the Akuka of Wukari and a Jukuma becomes the Totif. That will not happen in this regime, except if it is in times to come, but not now. It will not happen. You hear that? Where are those defending him? Where is that activist that is defending him? He should come and explain this particular statement. A thief man will not become Akuka of Wukari, Aku of Wukari, and a Jukuma will not become to thief. Yet, Dr. Agbu Kefas wants a Cameroonian to become Okwetakum. Have you seen that? He wants someone from somewhere to take over the land of Takum. But in Wukari, it will not happen, except in the nearest future. Except in the long future. People are defending, people are clapping for him. I don't know this kind. I don't know what people want anyway. But I believe you understand what he's saying. You just listen to it. Akuka, a thief will not become Akuka. Uka, and a Juku will not become to thief. But the chamberman will take over what does not belong to him. But you aided people to take over my traditional stool. When you go to your place, it will not happen in your time. Yes, it will not happen in your time. But you aided people to destroy another man's tradition. Now listen, let me end this one.
It might happen in the future.
It might happen in the future. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But our own happen in the present.
Everybody have their own traditional things they do. So
everybody have his own traditional thing they do. Why do you kick against Kuteri tradition? Agbu Kefas, why are people not asking questions? He just confessed. Everybody have his own tradition. Why are you against Kuteri tradition? Nobody is asking Agbu Kefas this question and people are clapping. People are coming to defend him. What a madness. If it were in the days where truth prevail, where the people have been guided by truth, those people defending this statement would have been stoned to death. Those people defending this statement will not come to this community. We will stone them to death because they are part of our problem. They were just pretending in the past. He has said it clearly here. Everyone have his own tradition. But he destroyed my tradition. He destroyed our tradition. He took over our tradition and gave it to somebody. Took over our traditional stool and gave it to somebody. And some activists will come and say it. They are defending him simply because they want food. Simply because they want to refill their pockets. And they still have people that are clapping for them. Is this harm not more than what the bandits are doing to us in the bush? What's the difference between that activist and the bandits? So you needed a time to destroy us and you've gotten that time. Now you are defending the same evil that have destroyed your community, the same evil you were kicking against. Yes. Anyway, I'm a man, I cannot cry. I won't shed tears. But this is just the truth. You just heard what your governor have said. There are so many of these statements that we must continue to analyze. Haba.
Because even if we relocate everybody from the area that we have concern, you know, military, and FOB is not a small, it's like a battalion minus.
Thank you. That is why we need them around us. They are not small distance, they are like battalion minus. That is why we need them. But we don't need them to live with the people. Soldiers are not meant to live in a town with the people. They are meant to protect the people. It will be a disaster to keep the army barracks within the people. It will be a disaster. But take it to the border. Take it to the border. Let them protect the entrance of these bandits. Let them defend the people. Not that they will be in the town and attackers will come and attack both the military and the civilian. No. What is wrong with our people? Do people really have sense of reasoning at all? Now the governor is talking. I will not play this thing again, because once you move further, you'll see they will be clapping. Those are there will be clapping. We jamming their hand together, someone have talking. Yes. So anyway, he just heard us. We will continue next time. Please don't forget to follow our page as we continue to unveil this crime against humanity. Thank you. I remain my humble self, Comrade Japhet Kopchi, reaching you live from True Comrade TV. Thank you.